MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's the focus for them as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, center fielder Chris Taylor.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Chris Taylor becomes the first out of the inning. In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Taken in by Zobrist. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman Cody Bellinger.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence can remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Harold, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early, and let him do his thing.
Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, Sean Shane.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Ready on 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And our winner here will take on the AL champion Seattle Mariners. And congratulations to them on their ALCS victory. Kershaw gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Hit to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 5th, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Jay, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Batting 7th.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Stepping up now, Kyle Farmer. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
22, Clayton Kershaw.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Schwarber is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 LA.
Leading off for the Cubs, first baseman Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing hard liner to left center. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs.
Now this was crazy. He throws a fastball by him, then he comes back with an off-speed pitch. My question is, why are you speeding up his bat?
Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make him work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Kershaw comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Cubs strand 1. It remains 1-0. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Justin Turner.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Jake Arrieta.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yeah, not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to go now is the shortstop Ben Zobrist. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball right side. Belanger fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Sean Shea.
In now is John Jay. He went down swinging to start the home first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Nope. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's another 2-2. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation, because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
1-2. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This ball will be chopped foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here it comes, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. They lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And he pops him up back behind second base. Farmer is there for it. 2 down.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in for his second at bat, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
0-1, here's the pitch. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Farmer. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Kyle Farmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
So striding forward now, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate
Center
again.
fielder,
And this time he
3,
delivers with a base
Chris
hit.
Taylor.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Baez onto the grass. 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 out with the man at first. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayward going back at the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Here's another 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks
22,
really sharp out there, guys.
Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And now is Yasiel Puig, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Logan Forsythe.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the belt, the pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's his first base hit in this one.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Fernando Rodriguez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 33, Fernando Rodriguez.
Kike Hernandez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. Started that swing a bit too early.
Count 1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Zobrist on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Hey, they played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Tommy La Stella is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Tommy La Stella.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch outs now in the game.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Sean Shea.
Ready for another chance? John Jay been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
6. Carl Edwards Jr.
Ready once again, Kyle Farmer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Kyle Farmer.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Digging in and looking for more, Clayton Kershaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Yasmani Grandal will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Yasmani Grandal.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Center fielder number 3.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Chris Taylor. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time at strike 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Brandon Morrow gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brandon Morrow.
Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. One and two, here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Lays off 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Farmer is up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down in order. It remains 1-0. Justin Grimm has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
52, Justin Grimm.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Justin Turner.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 home. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it. But I don't think he got on it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Ready with the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Contreras finds it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Farmer ranges to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jason Hayward is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first, two gone.
Up next for the Cubs,
Addison Russell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Addison Russell.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kenley Jansen will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Andre Ethier will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Ball one. A man on third with 2 down. Ball 2 now.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. He's ready now. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Coming in to score now is that runner from third, and we are once again tied here in Game 5.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Taylor on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're on to the 9th now in game number 5. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Hector Rondon will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. In now, Kike Hernandez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Kike Hernandez.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Kyle Farmer.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Farmer. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Zobrist has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still tied 1 apiece. In now is John Jay. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder Sean Shea.
First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's Javier Baez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 out, nobody on.
sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Pause and the 0-2, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 left for the Cubs. Score remains tied 1-1. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Andre Ethier.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a liner. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way, if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice
Now
was in
batting,
order right there as he
third baseman,
gets the bunt down right there. And
Justin
sometimes it's
Turner.
easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, Justin Turner, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Tapped down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jay has a read on it, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, all tied at 1-1. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46.
Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Schwarber.
Chase Utley will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
And he takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now another 2-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting, catcher Wilson.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. 2 out, nobody on. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now. And
looking at a fastball to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. All tied at 1-1. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Pedro Strop takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 46, Pedro Strop. Now playing right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Curtis Granderson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In time to first, and there are two away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here it comes. And there's ball one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1. Ross Stripling takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Ross Stripling.
Now at the plate, Albert Almora, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fielder, Albert Almora.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Utley is there, and he's retired, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, John Jay, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A 1 pitch on its way, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So nothing happening this time around. 11 innings in the books now, all tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Austin Barnes. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Austin Barnes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, there's another single. They're getting a lot of hits, but they're not getting that big clutch hit. They've only driven in 1 run, but they got a bunch of hits already strung across the scoreboard.
Stepping in now, Kyle Farmer, trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Center fielder number 3. Chris.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0-for-5 all told. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jay has a read on it. And that retires the side. Dodgers leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. He's set. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
First baseman number 44, Anthony
Rizzo stands in now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Two out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Here's the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Pitch on the way. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Nothing doing here this half. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
Turner.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There to play it is Zobrist. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Fouled back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. Zobrist into shallow left. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He went down on strikes last time up. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Dodgers down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. He's set and the pitch. A fastball and he swings through it to fall behind. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. hard liner to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Miguel Montero will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in safely. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on.
The 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that's a nice curve. Just really froze it. Good breaking ball.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back safely. The 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Wade Davis enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Wade Davis.
Digging in, Ross Stripling.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. To right field. Coming in is Almora. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
So stepping in, Kike Hernandez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. All tied at 1-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Sean Shea.
Stepping in, John Jay. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Farmer ranging into the outfield. He's there, but he missed it. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Here's Javier Baez attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Shot toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan.
Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Farmer.
Shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Almora is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. 1 out, nobody on. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing. So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Line to the right side. Almora is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for LA. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Turner has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1 out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Grounded fouled off to the right. The 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Jamal Weeks will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Jamal Weeks.
Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-strike offering on the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The 0-1. Grounded to short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner. All tied at 1-1. Brett Anderson has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Brett Anderson.
Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger.
The Dodgers, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 2 hits and 6 tries for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, pitcher Ross Stripling.
Ready for another chance. Ross Stripling comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nothing across here this half. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. All tied at 1-1. Kenta Maeda has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Kenta Maeda.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now is John Jay. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And no one will get this one. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's another 0-2. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
1 out, nobody on. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Javier Baez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His line, not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still tied 1 apiece. Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Almora is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Farmer. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains tied 1-1. So digging in now, Chris Bryant. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Chris Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. A windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Puig. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Caught off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The next 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Cubs are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Chris Taylor.
In now, Chris Taylor. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rizzo is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. Still tied 1 apiece. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fouled back. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Brett Anderson. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Nope. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way in front of that fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box, Albert Almora.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger.
Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
The pitcher, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Now in the box, Ben Zobrist, looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, John Jay.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. Turner comes up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now to the plate, Austin Barnes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Austin Barnes.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box, Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Farmer.
Corey Seager will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Seager.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Tapper up the line. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Almora is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for L.A. Still tied 1 apiece. Corey Seager will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 5, Corey Seager.
So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
Ryan.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Tony Cingrani, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 54, Tony Cingrani.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats and right. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Cingrani pauses. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Cubs are down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
First baseman number 35, Cody.
Ready once again,
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now.
The right fielder number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo in foul ground, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
In the air to straightaway right. On the run is Almora. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Stepping in now, Tony Cingrani.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Jay is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And as this game drags on, we approach midnight here in the Central Time Zone. Oh, and he's down on strikes again. And that's the 6th time he's punched out today. That is just miserable. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Brett Anderson. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Wow, talk about mowing them down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around. And these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Now the pitch. Albert Almora is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Cingrani pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So they go down without a whimper here. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner. All tied at 1-1. Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a looper to left. Schwarber sprinting after it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Striding in once again, Austin Barnes. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. takes this the other way to right. Almora is there. 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Corey Seager is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. Don't leave us just yet. It's starting to get good. We're back for more on MLB Network. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Sean Shea.
In now is John Jay. Previous meetings against Tony Cingrani. He's gone 3 for 8. From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Standing in now, Javier Baez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1. Ball 1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back safely. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. Previous meetings against Tony Cingrani. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. In there, strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. A swinging bunt to the mound. He'll come home with it, and he is out at the plate. Taking a chance, trying to end the ball game, but instead there are now 2 away. So they cannot push that winning run across as he's cut down at the plate, and now the infield can back up here with 2 gone. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Utley. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So striding in, Chase Utley. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Chase Utley.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Looking up is Contreras. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Solo shot that time from Chase Utley. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, somebody's anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's through for a hit.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. He swings and grounds it to short. There's 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Now batting, first baseman, Cody.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
In now, Cody Bellinger. Got a lot of it out to deep left. Schwarber racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now to the plate, Tony Cingrani. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. Dodgers out in front, 2-1. Pedro Baez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Pedro Baez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Brett Anderson. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0. This is pulled into right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
All right, it's late in the game. That's a big base hit. Now you got the potential tying runner on first base. Now we all know he's not fleet of foot. Are you going to pinch run, or are you going to leave him in the game?
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off to Schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now the 1-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Ready with another two-strike offering. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to go now is the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got
and Tinseltown will be aglow tonight. The Dodgers are National League champions.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on quite a few hits. 2 errors. They left 15 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tony Cingrani. The loss goes to Brett Anderson. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.